What's up, guys? Tyler at RC Madness. Got something new to show you, something cool. Got a couple requests to do this one. Shout out to Adam if you're watching. Nice truck, big one, new from Horizon. Let's check it out. We got the new Losi Super Rock Ray. She's a big one. We did the regular, well, I say regular, but the Super Baja Ray not that long ago. I have that video. You guys can check that one out. This is the new one, the Super Rock Ray. They had the regular Rock Ray, the smaller 10 scale one. This is the much larger brother to that one. They did have a couple differences over this one to the Baja Ray. The major difference, as far as I know, being this one runs on 8 cell instead of just 6. I believe they did that to compete with the 8S X Max, so this should be a pretty good competitor to that truck. Roughly the same size, maybe a little bit smaller, but a little more scale. But speed-wise, should be pretty close. You got the box, they're rating it at 55 down there on the bottom, which I would imagine it should have no problem hitting 55 on 8 cell. Most things on 8 cell are no slouch. But let's go ahead and get into the unboxing here. Check it out, see what she looks like. Fairly heavy box here, so try to give you guys the best angle I can. I don't know if there's much to really talk about on the box. This is a ready to run truck. You do need the batteries though, it won't come with them. So either 2 4s, 2 3s. You can run on 6 or 8. Either way, I mean, most people are probably just gonna run 2 4s in it. We'll check out the battery mounting situation too, because I'm not sure how they did that. I know the Baja Ray didn't really have a whole lot of room. I'm definitely not gonna fit 2 4 cells in there. So we'll check that out. It does have the solid rear axle in the back, independent front. We got a light bar on the front and the roof. That's pretty cool. Spare tire on the back, 4-wheel drive. Does come with a Spectrum DX2E radio and the AVC, which active vehicle control, which Losi has. The wheels will auto-correct for you on a slippery surface. They do have 2 different colors. They got like a white one like this and then a silver one. They look fairly close to each other, to be honest. One has black rims, one has silver rims. Or yeah, this one has the silver on it. The other one's got black with the orange. But either way, they both look pretty sweet. Let's see what's on the box here. There's the other one. So it's a little silvery, more of an orange accent with the black rims. See on the side of the box here. Kind of upside down. It does come with your regular Spectrum radio, AVC. You can buy the modules if you want to put in like, GPS and speed and whatnot. So roll you over to the back. So we got the truck without the body on it. It does have all the screw-on body like the previous truck, which has its benefits and not. But it does save the body a bit when you're just driving around bashing on it. You don't pull it right through the clips. It does seem to pull through some of the screws, but I mean, it's just the nature of it. They do give you these nice washers to go on the body. It does help save it, but still, we're gonna be bashing around on it. It's gonna break. Let's see if we can get you a better view here. It comes with your basic radio. Got the motor and speed control. That's 750 kV brushless dynamite with a 160 speed controller. That's gonna give you the 8S capability. Solid rear end. And then the aluminum chassis underneath, just like the other truck. So we got over here, light bar. We got that light bar on the front and the top on the roof. Very big bore oil-filled coilover shocks. And then down here it just says race ready. Let's go ahead and pop this thing open and see what it looks like. Try to give you guys the best view I can here. Go ahead and open it up. Got 4 tags. Open up from the top. I'm not turn this one sideways yet. It's about half the size of my table here. Alright, so you pop it open. You got the truck right there on the top. Just keep it to the side. All right, so right on top, what do we got? All right, we got a manual. We got a whole bunch of stuff here. All right, so we got some Losi stickers. All right, so we got Losi stickers right there. We got a bunch of stuff in here we're gonna check out real quick. All right. Oh, Ziploc bag here. So we got 4-way tools, turnbuckle wrench, batteries for your radio. I suggest probably getting fresh batteries. Generally those ones are kind of dead depending on how long they've been sitting. A couple different tools here. Figure out what those are for. We got bind plug, some jumper bullets, and then just the basic instruction manual. All right, let's get into the truck here. Oh, there she is. And there's a radio. Alright, so I'm gonna put the truck side and check out that radio real quick. I know you guys probably don't care, but some people do. Just a basic Spectrum radio here. Nothing too crazy. Comes with a nice bubble wrap. There's your DX2E radio. And your basic trim buttons, AVC knob. Feels pretty good. It's the same one that's been coming with a lot of their trucks. Seems to work pretty good. Don't have too many issues with them. They're a little on the cheaper side, but it is a ready-to-run truck. I mean, this truck will bind right up with you have, you know, DX5, DX5C, or DX5C, DX5R, DX6. Anything that's using the new DSM from Spectrum will bind right up to this truck. Anyway, let's get into it here. First thing I'm noticing right off the bat is the tires. Tires are awesome on this truck. Huge. Show this off here. Body looks awesome. So right off, we got massive tires. I don't know if you can see. They got pretty decent sized hands. Pretty big, pretty firm tires. Should be good. Should hold up to the 8S power. Nice body. We got 2 drivers in there, 2 helmets. The mesh is nice rubber, so that's cool. Adds a little realism there. In the front, we got the shocks poking through, giving it a pretty cool look, pretty menacing look. Oh, on my camera. We got the spare tire on the back. Usable spare tire. It does twist off the back there, and you can use it. Nice little fire extinguisher, shock reservoir. They are actually attached to the shocks too. Talking about this piece here. Do have a line going down to the shock. That's pretty cool. And there's your massive solid rear end. And I don't know if you noticed, but they got nice little brake rotors tucked in back there. Nice little detail. You guys angle you down a little here, give you a better look. All right, so this is the white body I was telling you about. They have the one that's more silver with a little more orange on it. Body is screwed on with all these screws here. You can see they give you some nice little washers to hold them on. Try to prolong the life of the body. Go to the front. There's that front light bar. Give you a nice skid plate here in the front, which I imagine is going to take a beating. There's your shocks. There's those reservoir lines I was telling you about. Whether they're functional or not, I'm not sure, but they look pretty cool nonetheless. Massive shocks, lots of travel. Feel pretty good. So you got the front bar, the top LED bar, and now I'm noticing on the back they have a top bar on the back of the truck too. That's pretty cool. I didn't see that on the box. See it now. That's pretty cool. Let's flip her over. Ooh. All right, so on the bottom side of the truck, you have solid front A-arms. Should be pretty durable there. Massive steering links on the front there. Hold it up here. Massive rods here in the front. Those shouldn't be too much of a problem. Massive hinge pin holder on the front here. Parts look real beefy in the front. Nice. Has your aluminum chassis. And it has this plate here where the motor sits, which is really nice because you can pop these screws out and take the motor out. So you don't have to pull the whole body off in order to do that and work around the cage. So they were thinking on that one. I appreciate that. Move towards the back. Right here, and here we have the battery holder. So this is a little different than the truck. When we did the truck, they actually slid in the front here, but this one has a spring-loaded pull tab, and the batteries sit down in here, which is a pretty deep pocket. I don't know, piece of foam in case you want to run smaller batteries. It's a pretty deep pocket in there. You can definitely fit two pretty good sized 4 cells in there. Camera probably doesn't do much justice. Let's see if I can maybe gauge it for you a little bit here. So it's pretty much half my hand fits in there. Definitely deep enough to run some decent sized batteries. Throw that back in. So it just slides in here. I'll give you a nice piece of foam on this piece too. Help protect the batteries from shock. And it snaps in. Actually, pretty nice system there. Fits real nice. Much like the other truck, we have the built-in EC5 plugs here. So you do have to run EC5 plugs or make some kind of adapter. But I recommend the EC5s. I've never had a problem with them. I run them on a lot of my stuff. Moving more towards the back, got the massive drive shaft. Has metal yokes, but it's plastic in between. But it's fairly thick, and I never had a problem with the Super Baja truck. It does say warning hot on it. That's pretty cool. They do actually get pretty hot. Pretty thick trailing arms here. They do have an aluminum option for these. I just ordered some the other day actually, so that's something to keep in mind. But they do look pretty beefy. I don't imagine you're gonna break them too much. But I did on my my UDR truck. They did kind of get a little bendy over time. I never had one break, but they were bending. But these look a little beefier than that. Again, we got massive links underneath the truck. Get you guys a good angle. Massive links here. I don't know what the size in those, but they gotta be, 8mm or something like that. It does have these cool limiting straps on the suspension too. That's nice. So it doesn't pull on your shock ends and rip the shock ends out. So that's nice. On-off switches in the back there. Spare tire. It does have sway bars in the rear, fairly thick sway bars, which is nice because these tend to want to twist off the line with the solid rear axle. They kind of all do it. That's about it for this truck. It looks like a pretty solid competitor for the X-Max. Definitely made some improvements over the Baja Ray truck that needed to be addressed, and I think it's gonna be a pretty solid competitor. The body looks pretty sweet, nice. The front end looks wicked aggressive. Yeah, if you guys are interested in this truck, come down to the shop, check it out. Definitely a cool truck. Should be pretty fast. Run on 8 cell, 55 miles an hour. This is the Super Rock Ray Horizon Hobby Losi. Check it out, rcmadness.com. And thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see what I can do for you.